In this video, we will do the poem number 6 of Honeycomb, Mystery of the Talking Fan. I'll be explaining the poem in Hindi. After that, we will do the question answer for this. So let's start with the poem, Mystery of the Talking Fan. Is there a ceiling fan in the room where you are sitting now? Is the fan quiet or noisy? If it is noisy, you may be sure it is a distant relative of the talking fan in the poem which you are going to read. क्या तुम्हारे घर में जहाँ तुम अभी बैठे हो वहाँ एक छत में लगा पंखा है? क्या यह पंखा शांति से चल रहा है या बहुत शोर मचा रहा है? अगर यह शोर मचा रहा है तो विश्वास कीजिए यह उस बोलने वाले पंखे का रिश्तेदार है जिसके बारे में इस कविता में बताया गया है. Once there was a talking fan, electrical his chatter. I could not quite hear what he said, and I hope it does not matter, because one day somebody oiled his little whirling motor, and all the mystery was spoiled. He ran as still as water. एक बार एक बोलने वाला पंखा था. कवि ऐसा कहता है जिसकी बातें विद्युत की तरह थीं. मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा था कि ये क्या कहने की कोशिश कर रहा है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि अब इन बातों का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं समझने की कोशिश ही कर रहा था कि ये क्या कह रहा है. तभी किसी ने उसके मोटर में तेल डालकर उसकी आवाज़ बंद कर दी. अब इसने आवाज़ करना बिल्कुल ही बंद कर दिया है और ये खामोश हो गया है. ऐसे चल रहा है जैसे पानी की तरह शांत हो. कवि ने इस कविता में पंखे से मानवीय गुणों का वर्णन करने की कोशिश की है, क्योंकि यह बात कर सकता है और शोर कर सकता है, और पंखे की आवाज़ को विद्युत जैसी आवाज़ भी कहने की कोशिश की है. लेकिन इससे पहले कि कवि कुछ समझ पाता, किसी ने उसकी मोटर में तेल डाल दिया और वो इतनी शांति से चलने लगा जैसे कि शांत पानी हो. So that completes your poem number 6 explanation. Now we will do the question answer for this. Page number 97, working with the poem. Question number 1. Fans don't talk, but it is possible to imagine that they do. What is it then that sounds like the fans chatter? Answer. Yes, we can imagine that fans do talk, as the poet imagined in the poem, but it is not the reality. The chattering sound made by the fan is actually the electrical fault in it because of friction due to not oiling. Question number 2, page number 98. Complete the following sentences. Number 1. The chatter is electrical because it runs on electricity and fan don't talk or chatter. Second, it is mysterious because the sound produced by the fan seems to say something, but the poet is not able to understand it. Question number 3. What do you think the talking fan was demanding? The answer is the talking fan was demanding for oiling its little whirling motor. Question number 4. How does an electrical fan manage to throw so much air when it is switched on? The electrical fan manages to throw so much air when it is switched on, as it gets huge amount of power from electricity to rotate its whirling motor, as well as the metallic blade so fast. So Now we move to question number 5. Is there a talking fan in your house? Create a dialogue between the fan and a mechanic. Answer. Yes, I have a metallic fan in my house. Mechanic. How are you doing? Fan. Not well. Suffering from the heat and friction. Can you do something? Mechanic. I'll try to help you. Let me check you first. Fan. Yes, sure. Please do your best and help me. Mechanic. I will. Please wait. Let me finish my job. Fan. Go ahead. After repairing. Mechanic. Now all okay? Fan. Yes, now I'm feeling well. It feels so good. Mechanic. That is great. Remember me when you are in trouble. Fan. Yes, I will. Thanks for helping me. Greetings to you. Mechanic. You are welcome. Bye. Take care. Fan. Bye. You too. Take care. So, as per the question, this is a conversation between mechanic and a fan. So, this completes your poem number 6 of Honeycomb. We will do the next poem in our next video. I hope all the students are noting down the question answer in their notebook, because once you are in school, that would be the first thing which I will check. Thank you.